All right, let's dive into something that, let's be honest, affects all of us online. Just signing into our stuff. Today we're looking at the big move to get rid of the old clunky password and replace it with something way simpler and a whole lot more secure.
You know the drill, right? Trying to remember if your password was summer-fun-23 exclamation point or summer-fun-24 question mark. Or you're forced to create a new one that needs like an uppercase letter, a number, a special character, and the astrological sign of your first dog. It's this endless, annoying cycle. But what if it didn't have to be that way?
So, to really appreciate the solution, we have to be on the same page about the problem. And really, the problem is the password itself. It's been the key to our digital lives for decades, but it's a key that's full of security holes.
I mean, look at this. This chart pretty much says it all. When we're talking about phishing, those scammy emails and fake websites trying to steal your info, passwords are a massive weak spot. But passkeys, they're built from the ground up to make that kind of attack almost impossible.
And that's not just marketing fluff. It's baked into the technology. This line right from Google's own info gets straight to the point. The whole design of a passkey is meant to be phishing resistant in a way a password just can't be.
So here's the fundamental issue, right? A password is just a secret that you know. And because it's a secret you know, it can get out. Whether you write it on a sticky note, a hacker guesses it, or you get tricked into giving it away. That's its biggest weakness.
Okay, so if passwords are the problem, what's the answer? Well, let's meet your new digital key, the passkey.
At its heart, a passkey is beautifully simple. Instead of typing in something you've memorized, you just do what you already do 100 times a day. Unlock your phone with your fingerprint, your face, or your PIN. Seriously, it's that easy.
And this right here is the big shift in thinking. A password proves you know a secret, but a passkey proves you have your device and that you're the person who's allowed to unlock it. It's about what you have, not just what you know.
Now this is a huge one, so I want to be super clear. When you use your fingerprint or your face to sign in, that information stays right there on your phone or your computer. It is never uploaded, it's never sent to Google, it's never sent to anyone. It just locally proves that it's you, keeping your personal data completely private.
So, are you sold yet? Awesome. The next question is probably, okay, can I actually use this stuff right now? Let's run through the requirements and see if your setup is ready to make this switch.
The good news is that this tech is already available on most devices you're likely using. For a PC, you just need Windows 10 or newer. For a Mac, it's macOS Ventura. And on your phone, you're good with Android 9 or iOS 16. Basically, if your device isn't ancient, you're probably good to go.
So besides the OS, you'll need a modern browser. But here are the really important settings to double check. First, you absolutely have to have a screen lock turned on. Makes sense, right? For all you Apple users, make sure iCloud Keychain is enabled. And finally, if you want to do that cool trick of signing in on your computer using your phone, you'll need Bluetooth on for both of them so they can talk to each other.
All right, if you've got all those boxes checked, you are ready to roll. Let's walk through the setup, and you'll see just how ridiculously simple it is to create your very first passkey.
But hold on, before we do, a really important warning straight from Google. A passkey physically ties your account to your device, so it's super important you only create them on devices that are yours, that you control. Don't go setting one up on a library computer or your friend's laptop.
Okay, the actual process is just 3 quick steps. First, head over to the Passkeys page in your Google account settings. Second, you'll see a big button that says Create a Passkey. Tap that and hit Continue. And third, your phone will just ask you to unlock it like you normally would, with your face, finger, or pen. And boom, that's it. You've created a passkey.
So, you've done it, you have a passkey. What does that actually look like day to day? And what if something goes wrong? Let's talk about actually using and managing your new digital keys.
This is a classic example. You're on your laptop, you go to sign in. You just type in your email, but instead of asking for a password, it shows you a QR code. You pull out your phone, scan the code, you get a little pop-up asking, is this you? You approve it, and just like that, you're logged in on the computer. It's so smooth.
Okay, this is probably the biggest question on everyone's mind. It all sounds great, but what happens if the phone with your passkey on it gets lost or stolen? Are you locked out forever? Or even worse, can someone else get into your account?
And the answer, thankfully, is a very reassuring no. You are always in control. Just because a passkey exists on a device, that doesn't mean it's permanent. You can kick it out and revoke its access whenever you need to.
And here's exactly how. You just grab another trusted device, like your laptop or a tablet, and sign into your Google account the old-fashioned way. Then you just navigate to your security settings, find the list of your passkeys, pick the one for your lost device, and hit remove. Just like that, the connection is broken, and that lost phone is useless for getting into your account.
So as we wrap this up, it really feels like we're on the edge of something big. We're talking about a system that's not only way easier to use than a password, but is also worlds more secure against the most common online attacks. So it leaves you with a big question, right? Are we finally watching the beginning of the end for the password? Thanks for watching.